channel. Are you ready to go ahead and meet some subscribers here in somewhat sunny California? Alright, before I get into the video, I want to share something pretty touching I saw. One of those faith restored in humanity type things, and I'm sorry, I thought I videotaped it. I left this morning from the hotel here to go get breakfast, and I was sitting at the light, and there's a lady standing there trying to cross the street. She was just in like pajamas, a t-shirt, and it's 50 degrees here, and the wind's blowing pretty good. It's kind of chilly. And she didn't have shoes on. There was a guy at the light. He started hanging these little pair of boots out the window, and he was calling for her. And she started going across the street, and that's when I noticed that she didn't have any shoes on, and he gave her the shoes. And I guess I turned my phone on as quick as I could because my light had turned green, and I thought I was on video, but I ended up taking a picture, which I'll post here, and you can see that. But yeah, so that's right here, San Jose, California. And I just wanted to share that. I don't know who that guy was, but that was pretty nice of you to go ahead and help that lady out. I'm not sure if he gave her anything else, some money or whatever, but yeah, so he gave her some shoes. I didn't even realize. I just thought it was just a little weird that she's out there in pajamas and a t-shirt, but I guess she was probably homeless. If I would have known, I probably gave her my food. But yeah, kudos to you, man. All right, so let's go over and meet Dan the man. All right, check this out. I rock Z. You notice this has the same dash as mine, the yellow instruments, although it's missing the airbag. 3 years I had this dash. 90, 91, 92. So
yeah.
Only 1 year of IROC had the yellow
the airbag's also,
instrumentation.
Right.
And everybody, there's Dan the man.
Hi everybody.
Welcome you here to his home. He's also got a beautiful 4th gen right there. What's up, 95?
95, yeah.
95 Z28.
Yeah.
All right, we're waiting on our other guest. She kind of slept in. Slacker, man. What are you gonna do with these kids? Young people, man. We're way older than her, and we got up on time. All right, we're waiting on her. Meanwhile, me and Dan here are gonna talk a little bit and talk about some cars and wait for her to show up. $72,000 original miles, original owner. Check it out. I will say one thing for California. I've never seen so many Teslas in my life. Look. They are freaking everywhere. I've never seen so many. I'm lucky to see one a month back home. Here they're literally around every corner. It's a California thing. I will say, and growing up in the Tampa Bay area, that's some crazy traffic. But this place here is, wow. It is freaking crazy. Oh, look at that, 5th gen. Okay, we're going out to eat, and then I'm gonna reveal the second person to the party. All right, everyone, are you ready for this? Are you ready to meet the second 3rd gen owner? You're not gonna believe this. Say hi to Natalie.
Hello.
Unfortunately, she blew her car up again. Well, it really wasn't her fault. The transmission shop didn't do a good job rebuilding it. Something with probably the TV cable, the throttle valve. was stuck and it fried the clutches again. So it is what it is. I already had the flight booked and we're here. So showed her around Dan's car, gave her some pointers on how to work on her car. Yeah. But we're all gonna go out and have some lunch. But sorry I don't have another third gen to show you, but we got 3 third gen owners, only one of them's got a car that works. 2 of them have transmissions that are out. Yeah. Be careful. Yours is next.
I won't say nothing. Come on.
All right, man, we're gonna go have some lunch. It's time to mask up. Tesla, of course. Tesla, literally within 15 seconds of seeing the other one. Oh crap, look. Tesla. It's 4 miles to my hotel, and that's 3 already. Telling you, man, it's landed the Teslas. Oh, look! Another one. There's more Teslas here than there are pickups where I live. All right, this is not a Tesla, but you have got to see this. Wow. Somebody take the duplicate color away from this person. Oh my. Wow. Oh, look. A Tesla. I have never seen so many of these things in my life. I really planned on trying to shoot over to like YouTube headquarters, not to do anything, I just thought it'd be cool to be there, get a picture in front of YouTube, and also like Google. But to be honest with you, look at Tesla. The traffic here is so crazy. I don't want to venture out that far. I really don't. It is freaking bonkers. Like, the speed limit doesn't matter. Everybody drives 70 and a 40, which I kind of like. That's nice, but not knowing the area, it's a little sketchy. And then I don't know, man, it's just kind of crazy, the driving here. And this is a guy that grew up in Tampa. I mean, that's got some crazy driving. But yeah, I don't know. And it's cold, man. It is like very, very cold. So yeah, sorry. Tesla. Good morning, everyone. Day 2 here in California. I'm heading over to Dan's house, gonna help him put an alternator in his 4th gen. There are the prices right there of gas. If you can see it, I'm not sure how good the GoPro show up, but it's $3.19 for regular, $3.33 for plus, $3.49 for super, and if you pay with credit, you can add another 10 cents right there. So sorry that Natalie's 3rd gen went down. This is just kind of like an unforeseen thing. She just had the transmission rebuilt and it went down, so I was really kind of hoping to have one extra car to show you, but you know, it is what it is. Travel's booked. Oh my god, these roads, look at, I'm not sure how much you can see how patched up, and these roads are in horrible shape. But yeah, so I mean, it is what it is. But I got to bring you, you know, Dan's 2 cars, and we're gonna go work on his a little bit and try to get an alternator in there. So see you under the hood. I apologize, I didn't film the removal, but we got the alternator out. You would think it's easy being on top of the engine, but no, they get this little harness here that has no room that has to come out, and it's on the bottom of the alternator. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts holding it in. Not terrible, but it's a little bit of a task. Maybe some of the more Camaro gurus can explain this one. We have a mass airflow, and we have a map sensor, which is usually speed density. I don't know. Maybe that's not how speed density, but I'm pretty sure, because my car's speed density and it only has a map sensor. And this one has a mass airflow too.
Yeah, this is from the factory. What do you think that means?
I should have showed this, but what we did is he went underneath to the tensioner, loosened it. We grabbed the belt off the alternator and I kept pressure on it. We used these vice grips to just hold tension on the belt right here, so that way we didn't lose the routing of the serpentine. And then he went underneath, once we got the new alternator in, he went underneath, loosened it, and I got it hooked back over. And that saved us a lot of headache from having to reroute and redo the entire serpentine. So if you're ever working on one of these, you just screwdriver or something, leave it here, try to keep some upward pressure on it. And 2 people definitely help, but we got it done. Alright, well,
Voila.
yeah, at least I worked on one Camaro while I was here.
What did the other one?
Well, the belt's still on, so I guess we did something right. Alright, we're going to where? Santa Cruz. Alright, we're going to see you in Santa Cruz. Alrighty, it's my last night here. It's time to wrap it up. I gotta be up at 3 a.m. to catch my 6 o'clock flight. The airport's like an hour away. I have to put some gas in the rental car. I have to turn in the rental car, and I like to be there around 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half early. I'm not sure how busy the airport's gonna be. San Francisco is definitely a lot larger than the airport I flew out of, so kind of want to be there 2 hours. It's Monday, so there's probably going to be a lot of traffic in and out. So yeah, it's gonna be a long day. Hey guys, if you want to help the channel out, please go ahead, subscribe, share, like, share, leave a comment. It's all free of charge. There's also some links down below, give you some discounts on some great merchandise. And if you'd like to help out with the cost of this trip, there's a PayPal link if you want to throw $2, $3 towards it. You know, all this came out of my pocket, and I came here to bring you content and to help one of my viewers out with their car, which unfortunately, as timing had it, her freshly rebuilt transmission blew up again just before I got here. So really not much we can do. So we did the best that we could with the situation. I was very fortunate that Dan had the IROC. It has the same speed density setup, same tune port that her 91 Z28 has. So we were able to go ahead and show her what part was what and kind of how to work on the car. She knows how to turn wrenches, she knows about the stuff, but you know, she gets a lot of bad information that the car is old and it's not really worth it. I mean, us car people, we know that the 350's been around since the 50s. It's a solid platform. I mean, yeah, the LS is great, but they're expensive. They're not, you know, totally easy to put into place. So we have to do what our budgets and everything allow us to do. And for her to keep the car running is important. You know, that's her baby. That's the car that she just bought. She loves it and she wants to keep it running. And, you know, she was right. When she got the car back from the transmission shop, it didn't feel right. It wasn't putting the power down because the clutches were in there spinning. So it was either the TV cable was misadjusted or the throttle valve was stuck that's down in the transmission. And 700 R4 is super dependent on that throttle valve. It controls the internal pressures of the transmission. It's not a kickdown cable. It controls all the shift points and everything. And she said that the shifts felt off and all that. And she was 100% correct. She knows her car very well and she was right. So there you go. So it was a pleasure meeting Natalie. It was very nice to meet you. Very nice woman. Hopefully our paths will cross again somewhere in the future. Dan, special shout out to Dan. Went to his house, helped him with his alternator. He made me some coffee. Can't argue with that, right? Very gracious host. Took me out to lunch 2 days in a row and paid for it. So thank you very much. Took me to the beach. So it was very nice time. And then also gave me a book on tuning, working on the Camaro. And then this, he was interested in the 2004 GTO, and he sent away for some brochures and that, and he's got all this literature from Pontiac on the GTO. So those of you if you don't know, I have a 2005 GTO. I absolutely love that car. It's my baby. I've owned it since brand new. I absolutely love that car. It does have a rear wheel bearing that I need to fix. That's why I haven't seen too much of it. Plus, with my channel getting erased, which I did hear from YouTube the other day. They said they're still working on it, so let's fingers crossed. And then check this out, what Dan did for me. He made me a CD of music, but also put all these pictures on there. Check that out. And check it out. I put the coffee in there. So, man, thank you very much, Dan. I love it. Love it, man. It's a lot of work. I appreciate that. That was really cool, man. It was a pleasure meeting you. Pleasure meeting Natalie. It was a great trip here. Some very beautiful scenery. When we were driving through the mountains, which you saw in the time lapse, going to the beach, very pretty. So good time here. It was great meeting subscribers. So thank you, everyone. Like, shares, comments, appreciated. Let's help spread the word. Let's help grow the channel. Links down below if you want some discounts on some merchandise and to help the channel in any way, shape, or form, via merchandise, Amazon, or direct donation. Like I said, I funded this whole trip out of my pocket, so if you got some value in it, consider subscribing and donating or something like that. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.